Hi there, my name is Toby and today I want to talk about the largest protection racket in history. It's a difficult video to make, I've got to be careful how I say this, but I'm going to have a go. Let's have a go. So we all know what a protection racket is. A protection racket is a gang that goes around a community, small businesses, people, and basically it says to them, listen, pay us this money once a week and we'll make sure we protect you. We protect you from any trouble that may come your way. And of course that means if you don't pay them the money, that very same gang will send goons round, beat you up and smash up your business or whatever they do. Then you have to pay them the money. So everyone knows it's the same gang. It's the same gang that will cause the trouble for you, that they are going to protect you from that trouble. So you could understand, maybe some very naive people think, oh, that's okay, and they just pay them the money. But most people won't be happy about it. They'll understand what's going on and reluctantly pay the money because they don't want to be beaten up or kidnapped or whatever they're going to do. So they pay the money. But again, most people will understand what's going on and not be happy. You could have a perfectly happy community doing their business, getting along, and then a gang comes in and starts this protection racket. Now, imagine this. Imagine now a second gang comes in. So the second protection racket gang comes into the area and it tries to take over the territory. Now this second gang is far worse. Much, much worse. If these people don't get their money, they'll do worse than just beat you up. They might do, I don't know, cut you up completely, burn the place down. Something worse, something worse. So now we're even more scared of this new gang, and we've got gang warfare between the old gang and this new worse gang. And then just say the original gang manages to defeat this new invading gang and kick them out. Kick them out. Now, the existing gang still runs the community, but everyone in the community is now grateful to them. Grateful to them. They're, oh, phew, you managed to get rid of that worst gang. That would have been so much worse. Thank you so much for getting rid of that old gang. Here's your weekly money now. Here's your weekly money. They'll pay those people with gratitude because they did actually protect them from something worse. Now, this is very interesting. You've got to get your head around this because this is the psychology we're living under. Now, before you realise this is a protection racket, we hate these guys. Now, after, oh, thanks to these guys, we didn't have that worst gang. Yeah, these are a gang, but they're not that bad. They're not bad. They are the lesser of two evils. So we willingly accept them. That's what we've got now. The system of authorities is like the least of the evils. Well, that's the way they sell it to us. So now we happily pay the gang. Yeah, here's your money. Now imagine this. Imagine now there's another gang, even bigger. Let's imagine there's a global gang. A sort of global gang that wants to set up a protection racket. How would they do it? How would they set up a protection racket? Now, they don't have the manpower. It's not efficient to send goons round to every single business once a week to threaten them and get the money. They can't do that. They have to find a more efficient way of getting everyone to give them the money. So how could they possibly do that? Well, they have to do it through manipulation, through deception. They have to get the people to willingly give them the money. So how would they do it? Well, they would say, we knock on everyone's door and say, we're going to offer you a service. Okay, that sounds good. That's what a protection racket is, a service. We are offering you protection. That's a service you're providing. Therefore, we will willingly pay you for that service. Now, the only thing is, we will realise it's the same gang gonna beat us up if we don't pay the money. All right, so this global gang says, we're going to offer you a service. We're going to offer you protection. We're going to protect you from all these small little gangs. We'll get rid of them all. And we'll give you a security forces. We'll put in some, let's call them domestic security forces. We'll put in security forces and keep law and order. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. So for that, you've got to pay us a monthly fee. All right, we'll pay you that monthly fee for that service. Yeah, it still sounds a bit like a protection racket. But no, we'll offer you more services. Oh yeah, okay. We're going to provide you with water, electricity, gas. We'll provide you with power. We'll provide you with good roads, good lighting on the roads. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll pick up your rubbish. We'll take your rubbish away. Oh, that sounds good. So now we're offering you more of a service, but we'll charge you a bit more for that. Oh, all right, we'll pay for that. And then you have to ask the question, well, yeah, what happens if I don't pay you this monthly money? What happens then? Oh, well, if you don't pay the money, then none of this applies to you. And in fact, if you don't pay the money, we're going to put you in prison. What do you mean prison? That means essentially we'll kidnap you, we'll lock you up and put you in a box for a period of time until you decide to pay the money. What? Yeah, and we can take all your stuff. We'll confiscate your business, we'll take your house, your business, everything, and we'll put you in prison, we'll kidnap you. If you don't pay the money. Oh, okay. So that's now starting to sound more and more like a protection racket. And that's what we've got. That's what we've got. Of course, what is the money we're paying? Well, they've given it a new name, a special name. I don't want to say what the word is, but we all know what the word is. It begins with T, it ends in X, and it's got an A in the middle. And we all willingly pay this. And if we don't pay it, what happens? Well, they can't physically come and beat you up, but they will physically kidnap you and lock you up, and they will mentally beat you up. That is the same thing. Mental torture is the same as physical torture. Locking you up in a box is still physical torture as well as mental torture. It's still both, actually. Just because you don't pay this money. All right, but then the argument is we have to. Look, we all have to pay this money because we need the roads, we need the water, we need the electricity, we need gas, we need the security forces. We need to keep law and order. Yeah, what is the law and order we got to keep now? The law and order is to stop all these little gangs coming to demand money off you. Oh yeah, that's the law and order we need. But if we don't pay you for your personal law and order, you will also come and take our stuff and lock us up. Just like these other small gangs. The small gangs would lock you up, but they don't have the premises. They don't lock you up, they beat you up and take your stuff. Because they still want your money. They'll let you recover so they can get your money next month. The same with this big gang. They'll lock you up, let you out again, because they still want you to go and work, earn money for them for next month or next year. But you've got to start again now. You've got to start again at ground zero because they've taken your business, taken your stuff. It's all gone. Now you've got to start again from the bottom. But we need these services, don't we? Yeah, but aren't we already paying? I'm already paying the water company for my water. I'm already paying for sewage. I'm paying the electric company for my electric. I'm paying the roads. If I've got a vehicle, a car, I'm paying for that. That's supposedly for the roads. I'm paying for the gas. I'm paying for the house. I'm paying the company I bought the house from. I'm paying them. So why am I paying you for these services again? Well, we need law and order. Oh yeah, I'm paying you for law and order. Okay. And then who's going to meter out this law and order? How are we going to have this law and order? Oh, don't worry. We've set up the system for you. We've got a system of law. Yeah. We're calling it the legal system. We're going to have courts. So if you've got any problems in your life, you can bring it to us and we'll resolve the problem for you. You can bring it to our courts. We'll do it. We'll do it for you. Oh, that sounds nice. So we're paying you to maintain this law and order and provide this structure of law and order. Okay. How much is this going to cost? Oh, well, it's thousands. Oh, all right. Now remember, the very first gang, let's just say the very first gang demanding protection money from you, maybe that was $100 a week. And you could just about manage it in your business. But now this global gang is taking thousands a week from you. But they're giving you more services. Supposedly. And we willingly accept it. We willingly accept this. I don't know why we accept it. I mean, look at it now. In the world we've got, people have done the figures, and I think it's 80 to 95% of our income is taken away in this protection money. And it's taken away multiple times. In this country, I think it's over 260 different variations of this protection money is taken. So, and if we don't pay this, then we are essentially, everything is confiscated and we go and get locked up. We're kidnapped, locked away. And are we sure these security forces are doing a good job? Are we sure they're really looking after us? Or are they just the same sort of bully boys doing what you tell them to do? We can't be sure about that. Now there's a next level to this, another level to this. Again, okay, let's step back and say, no, don't worry. I know, you don't believe that we're being honest. We can understand that. All right, I tell you what we'll do. We'll open it up to all of you. We're going to create a system. That you can choose. You can choose the gang that will take the protection money from you. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, you can vote. You can vote. We'll have a few different options for you, and you can vote for which one you like. And you can even create your own one. We'll let you create your own gang, but everyone has to vote for you. Then you can have the power, and you be the gang that collects the money. So then you can choose what you want to do with that money. That sounds fair, doesn't it? That's fair. That's fair. In the meantime, you must still keep paying us this money. And if you don't, you're still going to be kidnapped and locked away and everything stolen. Okay. But just bear with us, because every 4 years you can have a vote and you can choose the one you like, the gang that you like. Okay. Now, you all know what I'm talking about here. We all see this, every country in the world, we've got this system. And how often do you ever find an actual gang that does a good job? Has there ever really been a time where this protection money has reduced? It's never reduced. Never reduced. If you can't see this, it's only ever gone up. Now, they play a game with us. We'll reduce it. Yeah, we'll reduce this bit. But for every bit they reduce on the front, they increase it somewhere in the back. Like I said, 80 to 95% of our income is taken away. It's because it's done over and over through every purchase you make. It's multiple times over. We can't comprehend how it works. And they have to give us a reason. We have to accept it. They can't just take it. Remember, they have to sell you a service. Now the service they're selling us is, listen now, we're living in a big world. And this world is now, it's so sick. This world is polluted now. We've damaged the world. Yeah, all you guys have damaged the world. We need to take more money off you, but we're going to provide a service. We're going to clean up the world. We're going to stop all this stuff going into the atmosphere. We'll clean it all up, but it costs you more money. More money. Okay. But you're saving the world. Yeah, all right, you're saving the world. Here's some more money. So we're going to go up to 99%. And soon, remember, it's going to be 100%. There's no income. You won't have a house. You won't have a place to live. You will just be working for the protection racket directly. Why do you need an income? You don't need an income, because the protection racket will give you everything you need. And they're just taking your blood, sweat and tears directly. Now, if you can't see this, if you can't yet see this, you've got to look deeper. And this is the psychology that we're playing with. We all believe we need it, and we don't realize it's the same gang. Here's the bit that people don't realize. What is a protection racket? It's the same gang. The same gang will cause you the problems that takes your money away. It's the same gang. If you don't give them the money, they are the ones that will beat you up. Same gang. Now, globally, the way it works is, it's not the same gang. It's not the same gang. It's a different gang. It's a different gang. Yeah, but this global gang controls all the smaller gangs. And but we're providing you with security forces. We're maintaining law and order against the crime. Now, what is crime? Think about it. What is crime? Crime is this violence. People beating you up. Now remember, the protection racket cannot directly come and beat you up. But the protection racket can stimulate violence. Very easy to stimulate violence in an area and create a lot of beating up, a lot of destruction of businesses. It's the same gang stimulating the beating up. They're not directly sending goons down, but then of course they can. They'll send the security forces in to beat everyone up, kidnap them all. And we can't see it. We still can't see it's the same gang. The same gang taking our money is also causing the trouble. You've got to look at global conflict. Where does all this global conflict come from? Who created the global conflict? Was it us, the little people? Not the little people. We never created this global conflict. Who created the idea of countries and borders? It wasn't us, the little people. It was the gangs. The gangs, the protection racket, created the idea of borders, countries, and then created the idea of conflict between borders. It wasn't the little people. But then we'll protect you. We'll protect you from the other global gangs. You don't want that country invading you and taking over. They're worse. Yeah, if that country takes over us, that would be far worse. Here's some more money. Here's some more money. Please protect us. Please protect us. Okay, now we need to take all your money. All our money? Yeah, all your money. But we'll protect you. We'll protect you from global devastation. That's worse, isn't it? Yeah, they've got weapons now. If they drop the weapon, everything is gone. That's worse, isn't it? Yeah, that's worse. Now, how about all your money? Okay, here's all my money. Here's all my money. It's the same damn gangs. Biggest protection racket in history. Now, let me say this again. This is just fantasy. I'm talking fantasy. This is speculation, imagination. Nothing real in what I'm saying. I'm just talking about what is a protection racket and how might it work and how might you do a really big one. But of course, none of this is really happening. None of this is really happening. The people in power looking after us are doing a great job looking after us. We all sleep safely at night. We live in a wonderful world where crime is reducing. Everything is getting better. We live in great technology. All my technology is wonderful. I can sit on a sofa and watch TV and live in a box. Yeah, it's a wonderful world I live in. Wonderful world. No, I can't go anywhere in nature. I can't travel anywhere. I can't live a natural life. Yeah, but I can watch TV. I can watch TV. I've got a fantasy life. I can live in a fantasy world. Yeah. So none of this is really happening. It's just a fantasy story. So thank you so much for listening to me, and do check out my homepage. I talk about this in all different ways, and I'm working on a solution. I'm working on a way to build a better world, and it's through technology. I'll leave the links below to that. It's a project that I call Entify. It's a serious project, a blockchain ecosystem. Again, nothing like you would have seen before. I'll leave links to my website so you can look at that if you're interested. So thank you so much for your time listening to me. Please leave any questions or comments. Know that YouTube sometimes deletes them. It's not me. I never delete a comment. Please try again. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you in any of these other videos here.